Hello, and welcome back to New Beginnings with Tanja. It's been a minute. I think the last time I was on was when I was letting you know about the big news. Well, where do I start? It's been a journey, y'all. Okay, so the last time I saw you all, I was in the process of getting everything finalized with the surgery and everything. VSG surgery. I'll give you a background again. The last time I was on was when I was telling you all about the big news. Well, they had a surgery date and everything. And once going through the motions, everything paid for, everything is a-okay, right? So I go in for my pre-op. Mind you, my surgery was supposed to be on March 16th. Well, I went for my pre-op March 14th. And when I went there, feeling good, excited, it's about to happen. So, get there and they do a COVID swab. Guess who was told they had COVID? Was I blown away? Yes, I was. Was I scared? Yes, I was. But thank God that it wasn't bad at all. Thank God I'm double vaccinated. Haven't gotten the booster yet, but I did experience just a little bit of not congestion, but like felt like your sinuses are draining. The bare minimum of the whatever they say they go through. Thanking God that it could have been worse. But surgery was postponed, y'all. I was so disgusted. I had been on the liver shrink for like I was on my 12th day, right? So but thank God that in the process of that I had already lost. I think I told you all that my highest weight was 399 when I started the whole process. 399. A lot of people don't believe me when I say I was 399 because I'm tall. I'm like 5'10", 5'10" and a half. And I started at 399. Well, I bought a new scale because I knew I had worn out my other scale, and I wasn't getting an accurate reading. So I got on the scale, my new scale, and my new scale said on, I think it was on the 14th, I was 377. So, like, I was like blown away. Like, okay, you know. And I stayed at 391 for a long time, going to doctor visits. And I just kind of just cut back, doing my 2 shakes a day. And maybe a small meal in the evening, maybe an apple, a string cheese, just something very light. Because I put in my mind that I wanted to lose at least 20 pounds before I had this surgery. And plus I wanted to make sure my liver was shrunk, before I had the surgery. But still maintaining that. I didn't get discouraged. Sometimes we let things in life get us to the point that we get so to the point where we want things to happen right then, but God knows best. Some things come up, and the enemy try to make you feel like you're not worthy of having whatever's going on for you. And that was my ring light just went out, but we'll go with this natural light, okay? But anyway, the enemy will try to make you feel like, oh, it's not going to happen for me. Why does it happen for everybody else? And no one else had these struggles and all this and that and this. But I say, God, you know the timing. You know what to bring me to. Okay, so, and I just thank God that it was not as bad as it was, still trying to maintain in the 370s. and I want to lose some more because they gave me a new surgery date. And because once the COVID, since I was asymptomatic with my with COVID, they said I had to quarantine for 5 days, and then they couldn't reschedule my surgery for 20 days after that 5 days. So they gave me another date. So that date would be April 6th. Unfortunately, I had them put in my leave time for work. I had everything was just done, and so I had to redo my leave time. Now I got to go back to work for two more weeks, and just wait, And I think it's God letting me know that I need to just mentally get myself prepared for this. I'm looking for great results. I'm looking for it to happen, and I'm looking forward to a new life. I said, I was telling my husband today that how a lot of people, a lot of doctors won't recommend this surgery to a lot of people. It's like they want you to stay on the medications a long time, or even though weight loss surgery is not the I would say the quick fix or whatever, but whatever, if you've been struggling like I have with your weight for a long time, knowing that you were always heavy or always the bigger person to be, being around, and you struggled and you dieted and you nothing, everything that you're doing is like you can't stay focused on it, like you want to cut back but you can't do it on your own. And that's basically what the surgery is I wouldn't say restrict, but it helps to bring you to that place so you won't overeat. And that's the main thing, because sometimes we be like, oh, I just eat twice a day, but what are you eating in those 2 times that you're eating? You probably eating everything under the sun, and not as in binge eating, but you're probably just eating the wrong thing that adds up to about 3,000 to 4,000 calories a sitting, and then, or not a sitting, but for that whole day, and then we're inactive, And I know that's one thing that I have to get back into as well, other than just cutting back, is to get active. And that's, to go walking and to do my Zumba, because I love to dance. And, just get back into that, get back into that rhythm, because it's a lot, it's a lot of work, just because you get your stomach or you get your tool or you get this or that, I can see that it is hard work. And it's a mental thing. Weight loss is a mental thing. That's one thing I want to put out there. It is a mental thing. You have to get your mind together mentally in order to embrace. I hear people talk about body dysmorphia, where they still see themselves as fat, where they still see themselves as, when I start losing weight, I don't see myself as fat. I'd be so glad to get in some clothes that will fit, that won't show my stomach, that won't show every roll, that won't show every crook and crevice. That's the type of results I like seeing. It's all about loving yourself. And that's what it boils down to. So if you still see yourself as being heavy, and some people do, don't get me wrong. Some people say, oh, you're losing weight. And my reaction sometimes is like, I don't see it. The scale is not showing it. I don't see it. And then I start saying, well, if I don't see it, well, how do they see it? We ask ourselves those questions, and then, we want to see these quick results. We want to see all this, and we want to see all that. But we got to learn how to love ourselves in spite of. Like I said, it's a mental thing, and grabbing hold to the new beginning, your new beginning, my new beginning. Grabbing hold to that will help you process everything. You know, take it day by day. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know how this surgery is going to do for me. Some people say, "Oh, I'm losing slow." Some people say, "Oh, you losing too fast, or you losing too much." We're gonna have all that. We're gonna have all those. You need to stop losing so much. Or you losing too much weight. You don't look right. I'm not doing it to look right. I'm doing it to get off blood pressure medicine. I'm doing that to not, in order not to be diabetic. And it's just a lot. So, that's what I came on for, to let you all know that the surgery was pushed back once again. Oh, but I'm in good spirits. Like I said, the COVID thing just threw me for a loop. Not only just me, it was my husband as well. He did a home test, and the home test showed that he was positive. So we just kind of rolled it out together. Neither one of us, thank God, neither one of us had things that that caused us to have to be hospitalized and everything like that. But other than that, we're doing good. I've still stocking up on my protein shakes. I've got my calcium. I've got my multivitamins. I've got my hair, skin, and nails things. I already got my bag packed for the hospital. She's ready. She is ready. Been ready. So I'm just waiting on everything to come together. Today is March 19th. March 19th. So when you see this video, if I decide to bring it up, I'll probably start like probably working out or doing something of that sort before surgery as well. Try to get my everything together as far as getting active. I haven't started walking yet. It's been doing a lot of raining and stuff here in Georgia, but other than that, I do look forward to sharing my journey with you all. It's gonna be a journey. It's not gonna be a whole lot. I might have to blend all my. I just wanted to really just document, to have this part of my life documented so I can go back and look on it, look at myself right now, to see how far I've come with myself, get a glimpse of who I used to be. And to say to my new self that I'm proud that you made this decision. I'm proud that that you took time to take care of you, that you took time to want to live and experience life, and to break this cycle, because I have boys, and my husband is not, he's not tiny, but he's a smaller man, and my boys didn't get his genes. They got mine. They got my height. They got my weight. They're not as heavy as I am, but they are up there. But I want to break this generational thing. I don't want to go no further than what it could go, and letting them know that there are options. There are options. You don't have to struggle with it till you 30, 40, 50 years old to find out, say, oh, okay, my mama did the surgery when she was 45. Don't wait till you're 45. Go ahead and get it done, get yourself together. Let's eat right. Let's do this. Even though, I still cook for them. I still fix their foods and stuff. And my baby boy desired to eat healthy, which is a good thing. But I don't want him to dwell on it so much to the point that that's all he dwells on, like I have lately. Just dwelling on weight loss. Life is more than that. Life is living. And if you get active, and if you get your mind, it's all about that mind thing again. If you get your mind together and say, look, I want to live, and I want to take care of myself, and I want to do it before I'm 25. I want to do it before I'm 30 or whatever. I'm 45 years old, and I'm grateful that God has given me this opportunity to take care of myself, to start a new beginning. And I'm looking forward for the ride. And I hope you all join in with me to get, to help, not keep me accountable, because that's going to be on me, but just to, I can share some things that I've gone through with the surgery, or hopefully everything is smooth sailing. But I can share some tips, so what helps me, or whatever. I'm not an expert, don't claim to be, but we're all learning all this together. So with all that being said, I thank you for your patience with this channel. Like I said, just on here just for documentation purposes, but I do hope that you get some things out of it. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to New Beginnings with Tanja. Have a blessed day.